Hey everybody, it's Craig back to here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get accurate white balance on your camera as quick as possible. Alright, let's get started with this video. Alright, so it's a good idea to have something like this in your shot for every scene where the light is different. So you can see we have a gray side, we also have gray and white patches. This is the X-Rite Color Video Passport. So make sure you have something like that. That way, if your white balance is a little off, you can fix that in post-production. If you'd like to go deeper into this topic, stick around to the end of this video, because I have a couple of different videos where we go a little deeper. I'll put links to those at the end of this video. Make sure you stick around for that. So right now I have an iPad where I can control my camera. I'm set at 5400. The lights I have here are 5500. So we're talking about Kelvin color temperature. Now let's go into this. Now depending on your camera, there's different ways you can set your white balance. Whether it's Canon, Nikon, Sony, Panasonic, you usually have a custom white balance where you would take a shot of a gray card. You'll have presets like shade, tungsten, sunny, that kind of thing. And then also you'll have a third method, which is manually, where you can set your Kelvin temperature manually. Now, if I'm shooting outdoors, roughly around midday, 5500, 5600 is what I would set my camera to manually. So if you know the color of your lights, for example, I know my lights are 5500, and I can open a window and it's not going to be mixed light conditions, I can just go ahead and set my camera to 5500. But let me show you what happens if we change the preset. So right now I'm at 5200. So you probably saw a shift in the white balance. Now I click there again, I'm back at 5400. I'll click the preset again, I'm back to 52. I'll go up. So right now I'm at 56. So it might be a little warm, but we'll go up to 6000. And you can see it's probably a bit warm. But if I have something like this in my shot, I can make a quick correction. So having a gray patch in your scene can make up for those little differences. Now, you want to avoid mixed lighting conditions. And what I mean is if I had a tungsten light behind me and I have a daylight balance bulb in front of me. So things like that. So stick around and check out the videos at the end of this video where I go a little deeper into white balance and exposure and things like that, as well as how to set a custom white balance. All right, so here we are in post-production, and this is why it's so important to have a gray card in your shot. So you can see we have our controls here. I'm on this clip that was shot at 6000. Let's just go to a flat color profile. So I shot this in HLG, so I'm also using a LUT for this demonstration. But the key here is really, regardless of your color profile, is to have this gray card in place. So you'll see that if I add the LUT, it sort of helps a little bit here. That looks a lot better. But let's say we shot this and it was a little bit cool, so it was a little bit on the blue side. Let's say you were shooting at 5000 and the color temperature was closer to 6. It'd be something like that. Now, vice versa, you could shoot this too warm. Now, having this gray card in place, all we need to do is just click on the gray patch and boom. If you look at the left, here we have our Lumetri Scopes. Now, let me just show you that again. So let's say you're shooting outdoors and you overestimated it. You said, oh, we thought it was, 7,000 Kelvin. It was really 5,600. It looked a little warm. You can see on the left, if you look over here, that we have our red, green, and blue. You see how they're not aligned? If we take this and we just touch that, boom, you've got your blue, green, and red. They're pretty close. If you look over here too, you can see we could probably make a few tweaks to that to get them perfect. But by having that gray card, or even a white patch, if we decided to use the white patch too, we could always use that. That's going to help you to get accurate white balance in post-production if you were a little bit off when you recorded the video. All right, stick around for the next part of this video. All right, those videos are coming up. Check those out. If you found this video helpful, give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, you can post them down below. If you're not already a subscriber, just hit that subscribe button and you'll get an email update every time I come out with a new video. Also, make sure you hit that bell notification. All right, stick around for those other two videos and I'll see you in the next video.